Hello and welcome to Kailua. Here I am with my daughter Ginger. We're here to do a practice of Pilates. Start out the new year well, in a balanced way. This practice is all about finding balance within. There's always an opposite to everything. When you feel powerful and strong, typically there's emotions of anger and irritation. When you're feeling weak, typically there's sensations of more sadness and grief. So just recognizing that there's always an opposite to everything. And in this practice, think about those opposites in our body as we practice to try to cultivate more balance. So that's what this year is about for me, and I hope this will be of use to you. All right, so today let's start with a breathing practice just to get us in our body called Hypopressives. And that also will help us find our low powerhouse muscles to help us lift and engage our pelvic floor, which is essential when doing the movements in Pilates. So to start, let's just find a nice stance, hip distance width apart. Spread your toes, soften your knees, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And just give yourself a general wiggle. Just shake anything out. And then find your stillness. Feel your head over your pelvis and your pelvis over the center of your ankle. Let's place the hands forward of our pelvis right here, elbows bent, and lift it out to the sides. And we'll start with a nice little rock back on the inhale, more weight in the heels, opening our palms wide, and exhale, rocking forward more in the ball mounds, pulling our waistline in and gently up. Again, inhale, big and bright. And exhale, empty. Navel to spine. One more time like that. Inhale, big and bright. Rocking back, weight shifting, rocking forward, exhale. Now pause the breath out, hold the breath out, and imagine you're taking a deep breath in, expanding your ribs on all sides. Inhale into that fullness and release. So we'll do that a few more times, picking up the tempo a bit. So inhale, rocking back. Exhale, rocking forward. Filling the lungs, 360 degrees. Inhale back. Feeling our balance. Pause, hold the breath. Expand your ribs. Inhale into that fullness, and then exhale, release. Let's take a little lift up on the ball mounds now. So we'll rock back on the inhale. Rock forward on the exhale and maybe lift up on the ball mounds of those 10 toes, feeling that inner lift from our feet to our crown. Inhale, release back, inhaling. Exhale, rocking forward. Maybe find that balance up on the tips of your toes, abdomen in and up. One more time, inhale. We're gonna hold our breath after this exhale. Expanding your ribs on all sides. Inhaling into that fullness and release. Let's continue with that same breath technique, but now take a different position. I'm going to turn my profile to you. I'm going to hinge at my hips, bending at my knees. Hands are going to go to the tops of my thighs, elbows still wide to promote width in my rib cage. And I'm going to find that balance between the heels and the ball mounds of my feet. And I'm just going to inhale here and exhale, empty. One more breath like that. Inhale. Back, side, front ribs. Exhale, empty. I'm gonna hold the breath out, do my rib expansion and round my back. Inhale into that width in my back. And release, coming to all fours. Planting hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Spreading fingers brightly. Again, starting with that inhale, I'm going to rock my body weight back towards child's pose, ears between upper arms. Exhale, rock forward, navel to spine, maybe hover, float the knees in a modified plank. Lower my knees, inhale, shift back, breathing into the backside ribs. Exhale, shifting forward, emptying my lungs, and maybe hover, lift my knees. I'm going to hold here, expand my ribs on all sides, and lift to downward facing dog. Inhale into the fullness. And then exhale, release back down to all fours. Try that one more time. Inhaling, shifting, back. Exhale, shifting, forward. Maybe add a little lift to the knees. Inhale, shifting back. Really feeling my low powerhouse muscles as I exhale, float my knees up, feeling the pit of my pelvic floor muscles. Sit bones narrow a bit. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Empty. Hover. Staying here, or as you expand your ribs, push it back to downward facing dog. Inhale into that fullness. And exhale, release. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead, have a seat, transition, seated. Patting my two heels down, hands behind my thighs. I'm gonna roll back now bone by bone and begin my Pilates workout. So finding that inner lift is essential in all that we're doing. So making sure as we engage our abdominals, deepening our powerhouse, we're not letting that belly push and bulge outward. We're keeping that lift from our inner upper thighs through the pelvic center, through the roof of our mouth. So I'm gonna inhale, sit tall on my sit bones, exhale, hinge back. Already sensing my powerhouse, taking a full breath in, and then bone by bone exhale, articulate my spine down. I'm gonna hug my knees into my chest, just give my low back a little release there. Float my legs up to the sky, arms down by the hips, and nod my chin to the chest, and exhale. Navel to spine, curl my head up into my ab prep. Shoulders back, collarbone wide, and start my pumping. 10 full breaths. Inhaling. Navel to spine, exhaling, squeezing my heels. Inhaling into those back bottom ribs. Exhaling, navel to spine, squeezing my heels. Inhaling. Exhaling, navel to spine. Find that lift in my inner thighs through my pelvis. Keep that rhythm. Keep checking in with your low waistline, making sure it's not bulging out, but drawing in and up. Maybe begin to lower the legs. Keep drawing your throat back, your head back. Even as you pump and reach your arms forward, you're pulling your waistline back in opposition. Find that two-way stretch. 2 more full breaths. In. Fill, X, empty, navel to spine. Fill, in, X, navel to spine. Pause, keep that pull to center, lower the feet down, stretch your arms up and overhead, full body stretch. Continue with the roll up, set your arms over your shoulders, inhale, lift your head up, navel to spine, exhale, round your spine up and over, forward folding, opening the back body. And then inhale, articulate low back, mid back, and then bone by bone, exhale, full body stretch, stretch your whole spine. Opening the front body. So continue 3 more times. Inhale up to go over, exhale. Keep the reach forward to go back, inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, arms up, exhale, up and over. Squeeze your legs if you can. Zipper those inner thighs together. Inhale, reach forward to go back, and exhale, full stretch. Inhale, exhale, up and over. Belly in and back as you reach forward. And then inhale, reach forward to go back. Articulate and stretch back. Lower the arms down by their hips. Hug the knees back up over your hips. And we'll continue with the roll over. So stretching your 2 legs to the sky, squeezing the heels. We'll lift the hips up to go over. Tap the toes behind you. Open the feet hip distance, flexing through feet and rolling the spine bone by bone. Zippering the legs together. Again, we go up to go over. Open, flex, roll it down. Keep that chest open, shoulders back. Again, up. Open, flex, roll. Keeping the legs open this time. We're gonna lift to go over. Zipper the 2 legs together. Chin stays up, neck stays long. And roll your spine down. Twice more, open, up. Keep initiating from the floor of the pelvis. Feel those glutes, those inner thighs, that low belly engaged to lift your hips. Lower the pelvis down. Keep the pelvis level, grounded. Lower left leg only. Right leg stays up to the sky. Legs circle. Circle right leg cross middle, around and up, exhaling. Around and up, exhale. Inhale to initiate. Exhale to pull the leg back home, trying to keep the pelvis still. One more time in this direction. Reverse, circle out, around and up. Try to keep that length and space in the front of the right hip. Stand in your left leg nice and strongly. One more time in. X. Walk your hands up your right leg. Pull the leg closer to you, keeping the hips level. Elbows bent, lift your head, shoulders up and stretch. Then reach the leg forward, pull the stomach in, and walk up your leg like a tree pose. Forward fold over your shin bone. And then walk back down your leg. And then pull the leg closer to you like a supine splits. Then bend the knee, hug the knee into your chest. Take the knee lateral to the outer armpit. And take your right hand inside your right knee, but grab the outside of your right foot for single leg happy baby. You can always bend the left knee for more stability. There's a breath here. And then take your right shin, cross it over your left thigh for figure 4 pose. You can hold onto the top of the left shin. Just take a full breath here. And then release both legs to the sky. Keep the left leg up, lower the right leg down. Single leg circles. Left leg crosses middle, inhale, circle around, exhale, up. 4 more. Find that two-way stretch. So as the leg reaches forward, keep pulling your spine long in opposition, lifting your back taller. Reverse, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale. Feel how that exhale really helps you engage that low powerhouse to pick up that leg. One more time, inhale, exhale. Walk your hands up your left leg for a stretch. Then bend your elbows wide, lift your head, neck, stretch. Keep tacking outer left hip to inner right ankle to keep your hips square. Then bring the leg forward, nod the chin to the chest, walk up your leg like a tree pose. Bend, lift your elbows round your spine, stretch over your left thigh. And keep the leg strong and long, walk down your leg, lengthen your back. Then again, hinging at the hip, supine split. Then bend the knee, hug the knee toward your outer left armpit, but can come to the inside. Left hand inside your left knee, but hold to the outside of your left foot for happy baby. You can always bend your right knee. Take one breath here, pushing down onto your foot with your left hand as much as you're pushing your foot up into it. Catch the hand. Then figure 4, shin to the right thigh. You can grab hold of the top of the right shin, just a full breath here. And allow your pelvis to go side to side. And then hug your 2 knees into your chest, lift your head up, squeeze your heels together, point your toes, and you roll like a ball. We'll exhale, come up. Try to keep our tight ball shape, elbows wide. And inhale, roll back, hips up, and exhale. And try 5 more, in, out. Try to lift those hips to the sky, sit bones to the sun. Exhale your low belly, in and up. Squeeze your heels to your pelvis, twice more. Massaging our spine. Hold your seat, pull the stomach in, float your 2 arms and 2 legs for a teaser. 2 full breaths here, inhaling, exhaling. Find that inner lift. Inhaling, breathe into those back bottom ribs. Navel to spine, squeeze your heels. Grow taller, wider through your collarbone, chest. Then keep the left leg long, bend the right knee into your chest, lower to the base of the scapula, and we go single leg stretch. Switching legs, exhaling. Exhale, exhale, switch, exhale, elbows wide. Pull the belly in and back, pull the belly in and back. We've got 4, 3, 2, stand in your opposing leg. Both knees to chest, double leg. Inhale, arms and legs reach long, stretch long. Circle and grab those shins. 3 more, in, X. Inhale, exhale, get long and tall. Then pull the stomach in and up. Long and tall, and like a little ball. One more time. Lengthen your legs up, hold on to the right ankle, lower left leg, and pull, pull. Switch your legs. Give it your leg a pull, pull. Belly in as you pull, pull. Belly in. Try to keep your hands stable. Chin and throat back. Keep hugging your standing leg to the midline. We got 2 more. Here we go. Pull, 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 pull. Hands behind the head, elbows wide. We lower the legs and squeeze your heels to lift the legs. Use your low powerhouse to squeeze your heels and lift your legs. Twice more. In, belly to back, X. In, belly to back, X. Bend your right knee, twist, right, 2, 3, and twist left, 2, 3. Go for 4, twist 4, and 3, twist 3, and 2, elbows wide, 2, last one, twist, and twist, and rock and roll up to seated. Seat your pelvis back on our mat, spine stretch forward, legs the distance of our mat. Holding our 2 arms right out of our 2 shoulders, scroll our spine, inhale, nodding our chin to our chest, exhale, see curve our spine, rounding our back, reducing our head. Restacking our spine, reaching our arms, lengthening our spine taller. Then arms lower, shoulder plane, nod the chin, exhale, belly in and up. Inhale, restack, and grow. Twice more. Nod the chin, exhale. Inhale. Find the balance between front and back body. Now the chin, exhale, open back body here. Inhale, re-extending and finding balance here. Stretch the arms behind you, fingers face your hips, bending our knees for tabletop. We're just gonna inhale, lift our chest, staying here, or exhale, ground our feet to lift our pelvis. Breathe here, 2 full breaths, in, X. Stretching down through our hands, in, X. Keeping that lift in our spine, that within our chest, lower our seat down. Bend our knees, grab our ankles, and fold our legs up for open leg rocker. Pointing our 10 toes, we'll roll back, inhaling, and exhale back up, exhaling. And sort of on a downward slant, so this is quite interesting for me. Oops, let's go 3 more. In, and X, and in. Try to roll as evenly as you can, and X. Lifting our spine with each repetition. Once more. Zippering our 2 legs together after our final one. Floating our arms for a second teaser, 2 full breaths, inhaling. Squeezing our heels, exhaling. 1 more full breath, inhale. Find that inner lift, exhale. Very good. And then keep the reach as we roll the spine down, legs to the sky, and we'll lift the hips up and over for corkscrew. Lower the legs down the right side of our spine, circle them around to the left, and come up. And roll down the left side of our spine, circle the legs around and come up on the right side. Pause, center, roll down the right side, circle up and around on the left. Pause, center. 1 more time, go down the left. Roll up the right. Pause, center. Pause there, reach the arms back, grab hold of the feet, stretch your back body. And then go ahead, roll the back down, bone by bone. Rock and roll up for seated saw. Stretch your legs, the width of your mat. Arms and your peripheral vision. We'll rotate left, allow that left hip to draw back a bit. And then saw, pinky finger to pinky toe. Release your head, neck, belly deep. Deepen your twist to come up. Re-square hips, shoulders. Rotate right, let that right hip go back a bit with the twist. And exhale, saw, pinky finger to pinky toe. Deepen your twist to come up. 1 more set. Rotate, draw that left hip back. It's part of the twist. Saw, belly in and up. Deepen your twist, recenter. Saw, reach, deepen your twist to come up. And then once again, we'll draw the hands behind us, either bending the knees or possibly keeping the legs long. Widen your shoulders, inhale, then exhale, root the feet, lift up for a long tabletop. 2 breaths, inhaling, exhaling, hug that center, lift your belly in and up, inhaling, stretch down through your arms, widen through your chest. And then lower your pelvis with control. Lie down on your stomach for swan. Hands under shoulders, stretch your two legs nice and long. Shoulders roll up and back, and we'll inhale, lengthen our front spine. And then exhale, lengthen back down. Again, hands are there just to help us. Feel the strength in your back. Twice more, using the assistance of your hands, keeping shoulders back, lengthening as much as you feel like it. One more time. Now we're gonna stay here. Roll the shoulders back. Maybe lower a bit to the bottom ribs. But try to keep that work in the upper back. Stretch your arms back, trying to keep that lift. Maybe lace your two fingers or your two hands and stay 2 more breaths here. Keep lifting the inner kneecaps, grounding the 10 toes. One more full breath into those bottom back ribs. Can you navel to spine and grow your chest through your shoulders? Neck is free. Very good. And then gently lower your hands and come onto your forearms. Zipper your two legs together, pull the stomach in, and we'll kick left heel to seat 2 times and change. Kick, kick, or single leg kick. Keep pressing the forearms down to widen your chest. Gaze is forward in front of you. Thighs are squeezing together. Feel a hamstring curl and a length to the front of the pelvis. We've got 2 more kicks. One more time, kick, kick. Good, lower down onto your right cheek. Stack your hands on top of your pelvis. Both legs together now. We'll kick 3 times, heels to bum. Lower the legs and then lift our chest up like our swan. Try to lace your hands if possible. And then lower down to the left cheek. Again, 3 kicks. This is double leg kick. Lower, root, and then curl up. Find your swan again. Twice more. We got kick, 2, 3, root down, belly to spine, curl up, 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 neck is free. One more time. Belly to back and curl up, up, up. Now staying here, 2 more breaths. We're bending at the knees, grabbing hold of the feet, and lifting up even more. And one more breath. Inhale, maybe rock a bit. One more breath. Oh, feels good. Lower your 2 hands, lift up and push it back to child's. Release your head, neck. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, let's go ahead, lie back down onto our backs for a quick bridge pose. We're sweating. We need a fan. We're gonna go ahead, ground our 2 feet, lift our hips up, walk our shoulders underneath us. Try to keep our pelvis square and stretch our left leg long, and then kick it up and flex and reach down. Twice more, point, kick up, flex, reach down, and reground our left foot. Find your bridge. Keep your pelvis lifted nice and level. Slide your right leg long and kick it up and flex, reach it down. Twice more. Lower the right leg, find your bridge. Lace your hands underneath you for 2 more breaths, or if you want a full wheel, plant your hands, fingers face your shoulders, and lift up to your high wheel. One more full breath here. Breathe in the bottom back ribs. Exhale, chest reaches through your shoulders, neck is free. And then bending at your knees, lowering back down. Coming onto your side for side kicks. Zipper your 2 legs together at the back end of your mat, and then lift your 2 legs up and shoot them forward at the diagonal. Roll the shoulder back, float the top leg, and we'll kick it forward twice and back twice. Forward and back. 3 more times. In, X. In, X. 1 more. Now, stacking our 2 legs, externally rotate. We'll kick it up. We'll press it down. Kick it up. Press it down. Try to keep that 2-way lift, that oppositional reach of your spine in opposition to your leg, especially as you lower the leg. Hold it there. Take it back to neutral. Bring the leg in line with the top hip. Point your toe and circle for 5, 4. Shoulders are back. 3. Neck is long. 2. Reverse it, and we got 5, belly to back, 4, 3, keep widening your chest, 2, 1. Good. Now bring that top leg, bend it, put the foot down, and lift the bottom leg up through the inner heel and lower. For 3 and 2. Find that lift from the waist. Keep it up. Pulse it. 3, 2, 1. Circle it. 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's go ahead, bend that top leg here. Keep the hips stacking, and then we'll rotate our spine to the right for a supine twist. You can bend the bottom left knee, grab hold of the foot with your right hand for a quad stretch, and maybe hold to the outside of the right foot, tacking the outer right hip down for the outer hip stretch. One more full breath here. Cat's got our tail. And then gently coming back up, sitting on that outer left hip for a mermaid. Reach that left arm out to the side, rotate palm up, lift it up to lengthen out of that left hip, and side bend over. Feel a nice side stretch? Yeah. Good. And then reach up, lower the forearm down, and optional, take a quick little side plank variation here. And then lower. Again, stay on that outer left hip, reach the arm wide, rotate palm, lift up to go over, looking underneath that left armpit, feeling that side stretch, and then reach up, back down to the forearm, optional, modified side plank. Good. And then from here, we'll go ahead, swing our legs to the other side for side 2. So first, line yourself up at the back of your mat, one tall body. Lift your 2 legs and hinging at the hips, bring the legs forward for a bigger base. Lift the top leg up, pull the stomach in, shoulders back, collarbone wide, and we'll kick it twice forward, kick it twice back. Do the best you can. Try to keep the rest of the body relatively stable so we can really focus on isolating the movement of that left thigh bone in our hip socket to wake up our hip in the front plane, the back plane. 2 more times. Kick it, kick it. Now stack it. Find a nice external rotation if possible. And we'll inhale, lift, flex, reach. Focus on the reach. And focus on that 2-way stretch of your spine so you clear space in your left hip. Stretching your leg far, far away. Getting your spine taller. Feel the space in that left hip. That's what we want to feel. No bone on bone, but space. One more time. Kick it light, stretch it strong. Take that external rotation out, point your toe, reach it in line with the top hip. Abdomen in, circle for 5, 4, collarbone remains wide. Reverse, belly in and up, 5, in and up, 4. Every time you move, that low belly in and up. Good. Now from here, I forgot what I did. Yeah, I'm gonna bend that top leg, plant the foot, and then right away lift the bottom leg up and lower. Twice more, belly in and up. Try to use my right low waistline. Keep it up, pulse it. 3, 2, 1. Reaching to the inner heel, circle it. 3, 2, 1. Reverse that upper inner thigh. That's what we want to feel. Good. And then release. And then keeping our hips stacked, lowering that left knee down. Help yourself rotating your spine, rib cage over to the left now. Hold on to the top of the left thigh to start. Bending that right knee, grabbing the right foot with your left hand, possibly. Open your chest. Feel that quad stretch. Squeeze navel to spine as you pull heel to butt. Then maybe extend the top leg long, feeling that outer hip stretch as you tap outer left hip to inner right knee. Take one more full breath. Open your chest, lengthen your spine. Navel to spine as you exhale. Cats got our tail. Okay, gently come up, seated on your right hip now. Just let the legs stagger however they wish. Reach that right arm wide, rotate the palm, then lift up out of that outer right hip and side bend. Again, lengthening that top right or that whole side waist. Then keep the lift as you transition onto your forearm, maybe stretching the top leg and find a modified side plank. One more time, lower down, sitting on that hip, reach, rotate, lift, and then side bend, looking underneath your armpit maybe. Really stretch with strength. Then keep that lift as you transition, side plank. Bottom hip maybe lifts up. Very good. From there, let's go ahead back to all fours, or excuse me, seated with legs at tabletop with 4 teasers. Heels together, toes pointed, knees slightly apart, arms right above shoulders. We're gonna inhale, lift our head up, and then exhale, stretch our legs as we lengthen to our teaser. Bending the knees, inhale, and then rolling back down. Don't worry, Ginger, a couple more tries. Inhale, lifting our head. Exhale, navel to spine, everything lifts up, teaser. Keep the reach forward as we inhale, and then exhale, bending the knees, transitioning back to all, lying down, all fours. One more time, inhale, lift our head. Squeeze our heels, navel to spine, rise up. Teaser, inhale. Keep the reach forward as you exhale, resist to go back down. Staying here, just dead bug, right arm, left leg stretches long, 2, 3. Exhale, back to all fours. Right leg, left arm, reach it, 2, 3. Exhale, all fours. Just 2 more sets. Try to keep your frame, hips, shoulders level, hips, shoulders level as you stretch opposing arm and leg. And then go ahead, bend the knees, roll onto your stomach for a quick swim. Reaching arms, reaching legs. We'll start slow. Try to keep the pelvis down, abdomen in, and we'll just lift the left leg a little bit and right arm up and lower, and the right leg up a little bit. Left arm reaches. Twice more, pull the stomach in and up, keep the hips level. Stand in your opposing arm and leg. Head can be down if it's creating any tension. One more set, nice and slow, nice and long. Reaching in opposition from our pelvic center, that 2-way stretch. Now stay with that, or both arms and legs lift. Keep it low, keep it long. Keep the stomach in, and we'll up our tempo just for 3 breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, stay long and low. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Then bring the hands under shoulders, curl the 10 toes, inhale. Lift your stomach as you exhale and press to all fours, and then to your push-up plank position. I'm gonna walk forward a bit. So front leg pull, I'm gonna keep my pelvis lifted, strong arms, abdomen engaged, and I'm gonna just hover my left leg up. And I'm gonna kick it up as I pulse back and lower it level to my hip. 3, 2, 1. Changing legs, pelvis stays level, belly stays engaged. Kick 1. We got 3, 2, 1. Alternating, just 3 sets. Kick it, plank, kick it, plank. Collarbone stays wide. Stretch through that calf. One more time. Good. I'm going to lower my knees. Come to my tabletop. Set my 2 feet. Legs can be bent or straight. Lift yourself up. Again, you can always lengthen those legs. We've been here before. Keep the chest open. Strong arms. Starting at the left leg, keeping the hips level. We're going to kick it up. Lower it down. Right leg, kick it up. Twice more. Stand in your arms, your supporting leg. Last one. Good. From here, bend that left knee, plant the left foot, bend that right knee, lower the right knee. Transitioning to the side. Stacking hips, stacking shoulders. Float the left leg up, float the left leg down. Up, down. Now as that left leg lifts up, firm the right buttock in. That right buttock will want to stick out. You got to firm that right buttock into the middle. Chest is open, neck is long, gaze is beyond my right fingertips. I'm going to keep it up now, and I'm going to circle for 3. Belly in and up, 2. Keep it lifting from the inner thigh. Reverse, 3, 2, 1. Bicycle, we're going to kick it forward, bend the knees, circle it back. Kick, bend, circle it back. Kick, bend. Pause, relevelize, reverse, sweep it back, bend the knee, swing it forward. Back, bend the knee, bring it forward. One more time. Excellent work. Lower, lift, keep it lifted, bend that knee, grab the foot, look beyond your right fingertips, kick back for a half bow, opening your left chest, feels good. Come up, T-arms, rotate palms up, lift, again lifting up out of that right side, and side bend for quick gait. Breathe in, breathe out. Good work. Come back to your T. Kickstand your right leg out, lower the left hand down, right hand can stay at your right hip. Shoulders on the back, bottom waistline lifted, and firm the right buttock in. And we lift and lower that right leg. Keep finding your head pulling taller and longer out of your pelvis. Shoulders strong and engaged on your back. Firm that bottom left hip in, soften the front ribs into middle. Let's do 2 more times. 1 more. Now we're gonna keep it lifted. Keep firming left buttock in, then circle 3, belly to back, 2, reverse, 3, 2, bicycle, kick it forward, bend the knee, stretch it back, kick it forward, bend that knee, stretch it back. 1 more time. Find center. Sweep it back, bend the knee, drop forward. I'm making sure I don't kick Ginger in the face. 1 more time. Good, now sweep it long, lower it down for a second. Lift the bottom waist as you lift the leg 1 more time. Bend that knee, grab the foot. Stay here, open your collar, kick back and look beyond your left fingertips, opening your right chest. And then release, come up for your gate pose. Arms wide, rotate palms, lift, up, and side bend, over. Keep pressing down, right foot, left shin bone. Good, coming back to your T. Stretch your left leg long again, lower the right hand down for plank. Firm the shoulders back. Option to keep the left hand at your hip, or stretch it up to the sky, rotating the palm face forward. Keep width in your chest. Ground the left foot, right hand, maybe lift the right knee, and stagger your 2 legs. And we dip the hips and lift the hips. Keep reaching the top arm strong with conviction up to the sky. Twice more, up. 1 more time. Now keep it up there. Sweep the top arm over and see how high you can lift that bottom hip. Squeeze your legs. Open that left side body. And then come back level. Come back to your YT to switch, change sides. So again, hand can stay here to control the shoulders, or more, with more sensation, reach the top arm up continuously. Firm that left shoulder back, bottom waist lifted. Ground your right foot, left hand, maybe lift that left knee, feel those side plank muscles, and maybe stagger. And we lower the hip and lift the hip. Keep strongly pressing that left hand down to control the left shoulder in and on the back, even as you dip the hips. We got 3. Feel those side waist muscles, those obliques doing the work. Pause, lift a little higher, top arm reaches, open the top right side. Good job. Come back to your T. We're almost done. We got Boomerang next. Stretch your right leg over your left, point your 10 toes, and we start with a roll. So I'm going to use my 2 hands to give me a little head start. Is that okay, Ginger? It is hot. So we're going to use our 2 hands, pull the stomach in to lift our legs, roll up and over. Open, recross the opposing leg on top, pull the stomach in to float back to our teaser. That's it, Ginger. Good, lower the legs, stretch up and over, spine, up and over our legs, excuse me. And then reset. So again, sitting nice and tall, inhale. Using our 2 hands, exhale, lifted teaser. Roll it back. Open, recross the legs, opposite leg on top. Roll back up to your teaser. Find it, then reach the hands behind you. Lace them, open the chest as you forward fold. Bind and circle the arms around. Got twice more. Hands down, belly in, to lift up to go over. Open, close. Find your teaser. Float your arms. Reach the arms back, elbows wide. Lace your hands and forward fold. Circle and reach. Last time. Teaser. Belly in and up. Roll to lift. Open, close. Roll it up. Find your teaser. Elbows, collarbone wide. Bind and round forward. And circle and reach. Seal. Clap your hands. We did it. It's very hot right now. Clap the mat inside. Wrap your hands the outsides of your ankles. Lift your feet and open, close your legs 3 times. Squeeze your arms with your thighs. Roll it back, lift it up. And then back to your seated position. And 3, 2, 1. Roll it back, lift it up. And again, 3, 2, 1. One more time. This time, maybe cross your 2 feet, root down, and stand up. That was a sweaty workout. And thank you so much. I appreciate you, I appreciate Ginger. So we're gonna end with one final breath here. First a general shake, just how we started with. Shake it all out, do a little unwind. It's always good to wind down a bit. Reground, reconnect to your deep breath. It can be a strong workout, so we need to come down from it a bit. Find your center, roll the shoulders up back, reaching right left arm up, inhale, side bend, exhale. Come center, right arm up, inhale, side bend, exhale. Good, both hands down, starting or ending how we started. Bent elbows, hands in front of our pelvis, feet hip distance width apart. We're gonna add one bit to this hypopressive breath. As we lift onto the toes, we'll also lift the arms to help us find our reach of our spine through our hands. So let's do it together. Inhale, breathing laterally on all sides. And exhale, emptying the lungs, rocking forward. Rocking back, feeling the back body, those heels. Rocking forward, connecting more to the front plane of our body. One more time, in, X. Let's hold the breath, expand the ribs and lengthen. Inhale, and release. Try one more. Inhale, rocking back, feeling the back. Exhale, rocking forward, feeling the front. Always trying to find that balance point between back and front. Find that balance point. Hold the breath out, expand your ribs. Inhale, exhale, release. And I'll end you with that. Hopefully that keeps you lifted, balanced to enter this beautiful new year, 2025. Here we go. Thank you so much. Aloha.